So today I want to show you exactly how to launch a workflow on EXOD.ai, which is a ad engineering workflow platform. You basically can create infinite automations like this one that is going to basically optimize and scale itself based on the nodes that you add into your workflow. And there's infinite amount of workflows you could create, multi-platform workflows. For example, this one is a Meta and Google workflow. I have a budget of $25 a day between the two campaigns. It's just a test, obviously. But then there's a persona. These are cool things that we're adding, by the way. Persona nodes, which you can add a persona to the entire workflow. For example, we have currently two personas. We have Hermosi and Dennis Yu with his $1 a day strategies. So you could add a persona node at the start of your workflow, and everything downstream is going to basically follow the Dennis Yu strategies, which I think is pretty amazing if you ask me. No one thought of this ever. Well, no one thought of all of this, but specifically the persona thing. And we're going to be adding personas. You guys can tell me about people you would like to see as a persona with their great strategies. But anyway, today what I want to do is show you how to create a campaign from scratch. So it starts with a Genesis node, and you could basically do the entire thing yourself, which is actually pretty fun. Or you could ask EXOD to do it. So here, for example, let's build a fully autonomous workflow that self-optimizes and scales based on results analyzed by AI. We will use, let's say, Escalade. This is my climbing gym, escaladepierre.com. Climbing gym in Montreal. Scan the website. Use that info to create the ads. Let's say $50 a day budget, Meta and Google. What else could we add? Maybe whenever there's enough data, create retargeting and lookalike. Let's do traffic objectives, because this website doesn't, we don't have big conversions here. So we're just gonna test it out. Simple. Let's see what EXOD actually builds. All right, here we go. So this is what he generated. We have 24 different nodes in the workflow. So let's check it out. Let's place all the 24. And this is the workflow that EXOD created for me. And we see here, these are all the campaigns, the rules that it's generating, and the AI analysis. So it analyzes, then it decides to create new campaigns based on the blueprint. I'm going to do more videos on how blueprint works. And here we have the main campaign. So it goes from the daily budget of $50 right here. So it goes from the daily budget, then it scans the website, it opens a campaign for both Google and for Meta, and then it creates a campaign for both. And from this campaign, we're going to see the broad targeting in Montreal, and then we have all the generate image campaigns, and we have the ads that it's going to be generating constantly. So the loop is going to be running 24/7, and it took barely a few seconds to generate the entire thing. Now, this can be like way more complicated. You can go really insane in how you create these workflows between Google, Meta, and all the other platforms that we're adding, TikTok, OpenAI, X, Pinterest, whatever. So I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun creating these workflows and figuring out how each node works and how it behaves against the other nodes. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.